back to Every Other Carl. I'm Carl. Right now I'm doing a micro adventure. That is what me and my friends call one night adventures. Basically we leave right after work, stay in the woods. Next morning we're back for work. This is beautiful Harriman State Park in New York, right on the border of New York and New Jersey. And we are camping out. It was thunderstorming just an hour ago. And there's a slight chance of rain during the night, but we're prepared for that. It's about a 45-minute hike in until we get to our campsite. Check this out. If you've never really backpacked before, or if you're an avid camper just looking for a little camping fix between trips, a micro adventure is perfect. For a beginner, a micro adventure will allow you to get a real taste of the wilderness without much planning or stress, and it'll let you learn what you really need when you go backpacking. You can go crazy buying all the expensive camping gear, but you'll soon realize you probably won't use half that stuff. Get a taste with a micro adventure first, then go and buy the expensive stuff if you really want to. Here's a breakdown of what I have found to be very helpful in my pack for a micro adventure. Keep in mind, this is one night and it's a short hike in and out. Also, keep in mind that nearly everything here can be or was purchased at Walmart. I have more expensive versions of almost everything here, but this is really all you need to have a great adventure. A backpack, a sleeping bag, a sleeping pad. A yoga pad can also work in a pinch. A tent, if you're going to sleep in a tent. It also helps to bring a small tarp, although not absolutely necessary. I like wearing hiking boots and long socks, but good sneakers are okay. A long sleeve jacket. It always gets cold at night, even in the summer. Also, you can use it as a pillow if you don't have one. I would definitely recommend having some sort of pillow. I have an inflatable one, and they're pretty easy to find in the travel or camping section at Walmart. A hatchet. Now, this is only really important if you plan to make a fire, which is only really important if you plan to cook. If you do make a fire, make sure you find an established fire ring and be careful. There are plenty of good videos out there on how to make a safe and good campfire. Go watch a few. Also, a small saw is often just as good, if not better, than a hatchet. Water. For one night, I usually bring 1.5 to 2.5 liters of water. It's very important. Bug spray. A headlamp. To me, this is the most important item. So much more helpful than a flashlight, but I usually bring a flashlight as backup anyway. A small lantern can also be very helpful, although not totally necessary. Matches, or better yet, a lighter. Again, I usually bring both. A pocket knife. A multi-tool is great too. I always bring a battery pack to charge my phone. And I highly recommend getting the All Trails app and downloading the map of the trail you're going to camp on. This will be very helpful and give you a sense of security. Paracord. This is super important, especially for tying up your food. Remember, you have to put your food in a bag or a bear canister and tie it suspended from a tree off the ground away from your campsite, so you don't have any unwanted animal visitors during the night. Having a couple plastic bags will do the trick and will give you a way to carry out any trash you might end up with. Finally, if you're going to cook over the fire, you'll need something to cook with. There's a lot of options, but you'd be surprised what you can cook in a cheap pie tin. My friends and I usually have some kind of sausage and a bunch of wraps or tortillas. The wraps are super easy to transport. After dinner, it's time for chatting with your friends and eventually hitting the sack. Time to wake up. It's 5 a.m. I like to pack up early, hike back out to the cars, make it back by work.
I'm sure like as soon as they would take enough coins they could camp, right?
It's kind of like not the point of crypto. It's like
I don't think it
And after that short, beautiful hike, we're back at the cars. And that's about it. That's all you need for a micro adventure. I definitely recommend it. Until then, I'd really appreciate it if you left a comment. Maybe tell me something I left out. What do you use in your pack? Have you gone on a micro adventure before? Also, if you would, please subscribe. I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers right now. That's the next goal. And if you like the video, go ahead and like the video. Thank you guys. I'm every other call, and I'll see you in the next one.